Hey, we're live. Hey guys, how you doing? It is February 2nd, 2023. Hope you guys are having a great Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. Um you guys, as you guys know, my memory sometimes gets a little boggled because of my situation I had. Hey, but we got a great show for you lined up today. We have one of the newest performers in the adult industry. Please welcome to the show, Tifa Quinn. How we doing?
Hi, how are you?
All right, doing well, doing well. So how you doing?
Happy to be here.
Good, good.
I
Hope
feel
you
like
had
good start to the morning, I hope.
hope you had a good week so far and looking forward to the weekend.
Oh, thank you. I'm hoping this week's gonna go well, but we've had some bad weather up here in Dallas, so
Oh yeah, yeah. Um
yeah.
my one of the performers, excuse me, well, we should performer, but one of my
Yeah.
past guests lives there, and
Yeah.
she was mentioning to me about it was really a lot of snow there in Dallas.
Yeah, the roads have been bad. It's been kind of bad for people if they're driving, so you have to be careful.
Okay. Okay.
But
Yeah.
luckily I haven't gone out, so
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna have to go out, get groceries and stuff, so
Right, right. Well, you definitely you be careful if you do that.
I
Um,
will.
so before we get into how you got into the industry, what was your life like before you entered the adult industry?
Just I would say for me, me always trying to like I have goals, so like I always try to get them like I always believe in like going farther and like trying to get things like achieve my dreams and because I have like wild kind of ideas and stuff, whether it be like meeting a certain band or
Hmm.
like I don't know, like I have these little things in my head, like I'd say fantasy type things.
Okay.
um, so I have those goals, but also as well as getting things done, like just like daily stuff. I think for me, I'm usually like I like to have everything all nice and stuff. So and there's a lot of different things that I like to do, and I love
Hmm.
to learn a lot of different stuff. So because I think that knowledge is good. So I like to read. I like to do different things like that. And then also just before that, I'm the type of person that like likes to help people. So
Okay.
um, a lot of helping with like family and stuff. And I used to put everyone's needs before mine. So if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now, what was it that happened that made you decide you want to jump in and join the wonderful world of the adult industry?
So when I was younger, I had that kind of in my head, kind of like I really would. I think I would be great at this. My is something that I feel that I would be a good fit. And I fit all the things like like what I want to try and how I feel like I'm a more outgoing person to and open minded for different things, and I would really like to I think I would make a great fit to the community like that. Um, but I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know how to get in there because I thought that okay, well, maybe to be a porn star, like you have to be rich, you have to have money.
Right.
For me, like I don't come from money, so
Right.
everything's like or you kind of have to do it yourself. You have to kind of get in the water, self hurt yourself. So
Oh yeah.
um,
Really. You just gotta.
like I have no help, so I'm basically I'm like okay, everything that I learn, I have to learn from myself, and I think I'm a little slow, but I got it.
That's good. I call that graduating from the university of trial and error.
Yeah,
and that's just the best school you can, you can learn from. Is you'll learn from your mistakes,
yeah,
and hopefully as you go further progress, you'll make less and less and less mistakes. So
yeah. Hopefully, I mean, you can only do is you keep learning,
yeah,
and everything's an experience. Um, you can only just say like, okay, well, this time or like next time I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better at this.
yeah,
Um, but I feel like it gets. There was a point when I didn't because I didn't have an agent yet,
hmm,
and I was like, this is never gonna happen because no one's responding, or you get kind of um down because you're not, you want things to happen.
right.
They're not going fast, because everything's like a waiting process.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
But I was happy that someone actually kind of believed in me to want to take the time to interview me and kind of get things going from there.
Okay. And do you want to say the name, giving them a shout out for helping
Oh
you?
yeah, his name is Connor Cox.
Okay. So
He's
from
my agent.
Cox Models, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I had one of the performers who's signed with them. She was on a few months ago. Channy Crossfire.
Oh yeah. See, she's really nice. I met her at AVN,
Oh,
in Las Vegas, and
okay.
she was really super nice, really good girl.
Yeah, yeah. She's really not really nice and sweet person, and one hell of a sorry about that. One hell
I,
of a
I really
performer.
I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I really want to shoot with her one day. But
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, she is one hell of a performer, and she's good at what she does, and we'll leave it at that. Oh gosh,
she's
this is gonna
she's
be,
she's a hot girl.
yeah, she is. Yeah, she is. So, how was ABN? Did you
Oh,
bought
it was good. So it's my first year. So basically we had a little area set up for us
right?
that people could go and get autographs and just kind of mingle around. I was there for the whole week, so I got there the third, and
Mhm.
I left on the ninth because I wanted to have an extra day because I always feel like okay, that's an extra day is good to get your get ready because you're gonna be all sluggish,
Right.
because it's up on the 8th. So like I need that extra day to pack and um, do that. But it was great. It was a good experience for me. I met a lot of good um, stars that I look up to that I never thought I would meet in a million years. So that was awesome. That was probably my favorite part is getting to meet everybody that I look up to.
All right.
Um,
Good.
and
You want?
one of the best one of the best feelings in the world too is just having that person be awesome and you're like okay, oh, this is so great.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's pretty cool when you meet someone you look up to or you admire, and then they turn out to be
Yeah,
a- as good and as nice as you were hoping they would be. That's always
yeah, you just like I for me I'm like, oh please be nice. I really want this experience to go well for me because
do you,
um
do you want to say hi to that person, drop their name, and give them a shout out?
I'm okay. Well, I love Bella Danger. She definitely gave me the greatest experience. But there's a few others. Gianna Dior, um, Coco Lovelock. She was very sweet to me.
Okay,
There are a lot of different girls out there that were just awesome, and I'm just happy and grateful that they were cool to take a picture with me.
all
So
right, good. Yeah,
that was awesome.
that's the best way to, like you were saying, is to get your name out there and just go out and
Yeah,
mingle with the performers, and hopefully you will rub off on them, and they will hopefully, they'll remember you, and then bring you into their fold if they got a shoot or something, and they're like, yeah, well, I remember that girl Tifa from AVN. Let's bring her in. So hopefully that
yeah.
happens.
I'm hoping that I'll get the chance or the opportunity to work with some of them,
Hmm.
and just I'm hoping like, okay, well, I hope that they like me that much. So
Yeah. We got a shout out to Burbank Misfits. They have a podcast show, and they said, "I love Coco."
right on, right on. Hi.
Yeah, and, yeah, they cover the adult industry as well, and if they contact you and go on their show, they've got a good show. I believe theirs is only audio, but I think they were looking into go into video as well. So if they
Can you
contact,
still see me? Because the light just went off.
yeah, I can see you. Yeah, I can see you
Okay,
fine.
cool.
Yeah, yeah. So are you looking to go to any of the other what you call it? Any other trade shows coming up? Exotic
Um,
or whatnot?
I'm looking to go to some of them. I just don't know what yet. Fetish Con was something that was brought up.
Hmm.
Um, might want to check that out, but I just don't know all the specifics. I don't know what I would, how much everything costs and everything.
Right.
I'm new at that, so
Yeah. Right. Right.
but I hear good things, so
Okay.
we'll see.
Now has Cox Models got you lined up for any upcoming shoots that you want to let the fans know and the listeners know about?
Um, See, I don't know. See, this is the thing. I don't know if I'm allowed to
Okay.
say
No.
but I'm hoping that I'm hoping some good ones. I'm hoping I get to work with a lot of good production companies that I don't know of and that I do know of. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Okay. Now, is there a like a fantasy list of companies you'd like to work for?
Uh, I guess I don't want to jinx myself right now, but I think you pretty much know who they are. Everyone knows who they are.
Okay.
I just again I don't want to jinx myself.
No, no worries. No worries.
if
No
I
worries.
if I don't say the words, then maybe it will happen, right?
There you go. Okay. All right. Now, now that you are in the adult industry and kind of like, I try not to go into people's private lives, but this is kind of one thing where I get different answers from different people, so I will go into that. In your private life, do you only are you gonna only stick with like industry people, or are you gonna keep your private life separate from that? And because I mean, some of the performers they just stick to industry people and that's it, and there's no private life for them. So I just threw that out there.
um, you mean like I guess I'm trying to ask you like what do you mean like as far as like personal life, like personal like relationships or
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I try not.
um
I try not to use the profanity words because of the with
I I mean I
YouTube.
guess everything is just separate, I guess. you know,
Oh,
um I like to remain humble and normal, I guess. But
okay,
I don't just stick with like I see everyone as one.
there you go. Okay. And are you able to see the comments that they're making?
Oh, awesome! Yeah, and like it's just so tiny. I'm like,
Yeah, see,
oh, cool.
yeah,
Okay,
so
yeah, I'll have to look more into that. I don't know everything that pops up, but I know I'm new, so give me
right.
time. I'll learn.
And Prince PR from the Burbank Misfits, he's got all that information, for the all the shows and stuff and industry people that you could probably hook up with. So that's another
Oh,
good
cool.
resource. So
Yeah, I'll look it up.
okay. Now, do you have a like a celebrity crush out there?
Celebrity crush. Well, my top one is Bella Danger.
Oh, I'm talking like the mainstream, like, but we're gonna get into that one too, but, mainstream, like
Like
the
movies and stuff.
movies and stuff, like Tom Cruise
Jeez,
or
that's hard for me. Man, I have a lot of them.
okay,
I love Megan Fox.
okay,
She's a top crush for me.
okay.
Let's see. Um, oh my gosh, off the top of my head, that's really hard. I love Christina Aguilera.
Okay.
That's stingers. That's stingers. I love Ariana Grande
Okay.
too. There's so many beautiful girls. I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
stop.
that's fine. Okay, now how about in the adult industry, who you have a crush
We
on,
got Bella Danger. We
right?
got got Coco LeBlanc.
Okay.
We got oh my god, I liked a lot of different girls. Um, I would say I like all of them. They're all beautiful in different ways. So,
Yeah, yeah.
any chance to work with any of them, I would be thrilled.
Okay, alright. Yeah, he says here, "Yeah, I've only been in the Triple X for 15 years this July, and I am still new." So, um, now, do you have like OnlyFans, mini vids
Mm.
set up that
Oh
you
yeah,
post?
I have OnlyFans. And so with that, I have like custom content that you can get. Usually I just it's like 15 a month. Um,
Okay.
and you get like free videos and you get free stuff. The only thing that you pay for is the content,
Right,
basically.
right, right.
But that I get to have fun and I like to create myself. So there's that.
Okay. Now, are
um,
you looking to, expand and, like, go into other platforms and do the same thing, or
so right now I only have one. Um,
okay.
but like I don't know where else to venture out. I mean, I guess there's more places, but for now, I think OnlyFans is going to be the only thing that I do until I can do multiple things because the only person that's helping me is myself. So
Right, right,
like I don't want to be bombarded and then like slack on that area because I'm still trying to get more shoots.
right,
I feel like I gotta since it's new to me, it's like I gotta do shoots and I wanna, do this and also promote myself too. Um, so with all that, I feel like I'm just have to go my pace.
right, right, right. That's alright, that's fine. Now, where do
And then I'll
you
get faster and then I'll be able to do more.
yeah, exactly. Now, now that you are new, where do you see yourself in, say, 5 years in the adult
Hopefully, being more adjusted in the industry and being able to work with my favorites um, and being able to be at a comfort, well, just being comfortable
Mhm.
pretty much. I hope that I'll be comfortable enough to be like, okay, I know this person, we've worked together and we're so chill and I, I want to do that. And I want, well, hopefully I'll hope that, fans will feel like I'm genuine,
Right.
and feel like what she's not full of crap. We like her.
Okay. Alright. So, now you said you were at AVN. Did you have any, interaction with your fans that people recognized you in positive or negative
Um, I
interaction?
was surprised. Yeah, a few people actually had said, "Oh, we've seen you, and we loved your video." And I was like, "Really? Seriously?" Because
Wow.
I'm like, like who the hell is watching me?
Yeah.
But that was awesome. And then there was a few fans that wanted to take pictures with me and like, yeah, I know you, and they were just really really sweet to me.
Yeah.
Um, So
Oh,
that was unforgettable. I liked that.
all right, good. Yeah. One thing I have learned from doing my show for 6 years is where you're going to have the most interaction with your fans is going to be obviously at the trade shows, and you're going to get a lot of stoppage at airports when fans,
Oh yeah.
yeah, that's the two most uh, responses I've gotten in the 6 years that I've asked that question, and it's basically I ate at the trade shows and or at an airport. When they're flying from their shoot or going to their shoot, whatever the case may be, that's where the most interaction is with the fans.
Oh well, like I'm ready for that. I the more fans the better. Bring me. So I always want people to interact with me and tell me, because it makes me feel like I'm doing a good job. And I don't think I'm there yet, but I don't to get all crazy. But I hope people, will like me enough to be a little bit crazy about me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like uh, Burbank Misfits here. The first time someone said they recognized me, I felt so special. Like, really me?
It's a great feeling. It is.
Yeah, yeah. I where I'm at, I'm in Northern California, so it's a real rural area.
Yeah.
So I don't really. I mean, they know me outside of this. They don't know about this, so I really, I think what would be is when if I'm go to AVN or down in the LA area and someone recognizes me from the show, then I don't know how I'd be like, like Burbank. Oh wow, okay, or like you said, that'd be pretty interesting. That'd be pretty interesting. So, what are your favorite like movies or TV shows? And I know you're kind of in I can't even say that word right. Into
Anime.
anime. Yeah, thank you for that.
So I love anime. I love a lot of different anime. I love Berserk. I love um, Sakura. I like um, Bunny Girl of Senpai. I like a lot of older ones too.
Yeah.
And I also like, I'm a big fan of My Hero Academy. I like, there's so many, like Chobits.
Okay.
Um, there's just different ones. And then a new one I'm watching is Spy Family, which is really good.
Okay.
Um,
How? Let me see here. If I remember, Sailor Moon.
I love Sailor Moon. That's
Yep.
what's on my shirt.
Okay.
That's the first one I've ever got obsessed with in my life. I was like 5 years old.
Yeah. Yeah. The
I
one the one I watched. This is when I was, like you were, when I was 5. There was a back then it was just a cartoon, but it would be considered now. It'd be classified as anime. It's Speed Racer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Speed Racer. It's
I,
probably one of the originals that would be considered an anime. That one.
that's
It was originally, I believe it was originally released in Japan, and the guy, last name Fernandez, he bought it and then brought it over here, and then he put it in, subtitled it I mean, put it into English, and it was pretty good show for about, I think it would lasted about 5 seasons. It's a pretty good show.
there's a lot of different animes now off the top of my head, but I'm like overflowing my brains, and I want to keep you here all day. Like, and then I guess as far as real shows go, shows,
Yeah.
um, I like everything. So I'm open minded to any shows, but I love Two Broke Girls. That's one of my favorite shows. I,
Okay.
I love I love laughing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And see, I'm a big fan of Gossip Girl and big fan of One Tree Hill. And I
Okay.
could get into like Victorious and I love Hannah Montana.
Okay.
Guilty pleasure shows.
Yeah. Yeah.
um, I don't know. There's so many to name. But,
Okay. Burbank says, tell her I want to be some folks ashikab. I don't know what that is, but I don't know if you could see it on the screen.
yeah, Ashikabi.
Yeah. Tell her I want to be some folks ashikabi. I guess that's an inside joke. I don't know.
Nice.
So, um,
And then as far as movies go, I'm a big horror fan too, so I love House of a Thousand Corpse. A lot of Rob Zombie films. I
okay.
like. Love Resident Evil. Um, I guess those was just to mention a few.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I I used to, watch a lot of horror films, but then I watched this one called The Exorcist, and it just ruined it for me. I can't. I watched
Ah,
I watched it in high school on Halloween night. Watched The Exorcist, and I had to walk home. And like I said, I live in a rural area, so there was really not too much lighting. So any little animal in the bushes or whatever just freaked me out. It was like about a 45-minute walk home. So
that's scary.
I don't do horror movies anymore.
That's wild. You just need somebody there with you. It's just the
Well,
experience.
oh no, there was someone there with me at the movie theater. It was just that long walk home and the movie, in your head, and it's just
It's a creepy feeling. I remember watching Final Destination, and like when I went home, like the knife it fell, and I was just like, oh, I'm creeped out. Just things like that. It gets in your head a little bit.
yeah, yeah. Now we got a new segment that I do. It's called My Dirty Little Secret, and you're you can play with it along with it or not. There's no thing. But basically, what I do is I like to ask my guests if they have a dirty little secret they've had maybe all their life and would like to reveal it on the show.
Oh, okay. Well, sometimes a lot of I don't think it's really a secret. I think I could think of a better one, but
Okay.
um, there a long time ago, I used to. Well, it's something that I don't think anybody ever figured out, but I used to masturbate in the shower.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and I don't think anybody realized that I was doing that, but it's just a personal thing
Right.
that that I used to really come really hard in the shower.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm sure a lot of us had done that, and taken a little longer than a normal shower. So
Oh yeah, I it's just so funny because it's like, oh, because I can multi do it. Oh, I was reading the comment,
Mhm.
so I was like, okay, I'll put thumbs up, I guess, so they know that I'm reading the comments.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that is creepy. That you had to get on a plane. I'm just commenting on that.
Oh no, that's fine. Go ahead. Yeah, that's fine.
And then what was I gonna say? Lost my train of thought.
Oh, I had mentioned about the the shower taking a little longer than normal because of what you're doing in there.
Yeah, so I can multi come. So it's I was like, oh, I'm coming. Do I have enough time for one more? All right, I'm gonna keep going.
Oh, great, great. Okay, well, I think that just about covers it. Unless there's something else you want to bring up,
No,
or
well, I will guess just wanted to say, I'm part furry, so that I like a lot of art and stuff.
okay, all right,
I think that's something I always want to tell people is that like I like a lot of different artists and um I like to that's just something that I like. I want to work on doing is drawing more. Um, but
Okay.
yeah, there's
So,
lots of
so like,
nice artists out there. I guess I could throw some names like
yeah,
there's a good one by the name of Cake.
okay,
Um, and there's another one called his name is Gideon, and
okay.
they have some really good art. If you want to check it out, they're on Twitter.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'll check that out. Yeah. So art, like you like going to museums and things like that, or
I do. I love astrology.
oh, okay,
um, I say I want to go to. I actually haven't been, but I really want to go to the planetarium.
okay, okay.
So
Now, astrology is that's like Aries, Virgo, all that
yeah,
stuff. Okay, okay,
but you can see all of your zodiac signs. You can see it in the stars.
okay,
That's what I've heard.
okay. Hmm, interesting. Yeah, I
I
am.
want to go to the planetarium so I can see all the cool.
Right, right. Yeah, I am what they would consider or call an Aries. Yeah, my birthday's
So
next
you're
month.
like a fire sign.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, you're like my brother.
Is that good or bad?
Are you or what's your birthday?
March 23rd.
Oh, cool. Cool, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a Libra.
Okay, and that's what month?
It's October.
October. Okay.
Mhm.
So get you listeners coming October. Make sure that you go. If hopefully by then, if she doesn't have one already, get that Amazon wish list filled for her, so she can get a lot of birthday presents.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I have an Amazon wish list on my thing.
Okay.
Um, I do. I never really advertise it on my thing. It's just something that's on my OnlyFans or whatever. People can look it up and stuff.
What type of stuff you have on it?
Cosplay stuff, of course,
Okay.
sex toys.
Right.
Um, just cute things. You're welcome to take a look at it if you want. I think you can still look at it even if you're not subscribed to.
Okay.
Uh,
All right. Yeah, I'll check it out. Yeah, because one thing. Before I forget, and stay on. When the show ends, I'll kind of explain a few things. But I always
Okay.
shout out to my wall. So a big shout out to Angel Dark, Cindy Starfall, Amira Styles, Heather Vaughn. Let me do this right there, and then Trinity St. Clair. And of course, I had to cover that one of Trinity's. I can't have that on YouTube.
Uh,
They'll ban me. But yeah, they're just people that have been on my show. And when I get the time, a friend of mine will print out. He'll ask me today who was on my show. I'll tell him you. And what he'll probably do is print out a picture for me to put up on the wall. So
yeah, that's nice.
yeah.
I can't really see your pictures that good. I wish I could see them
Oh,
though. But
here, hold on a second here. Let me see if I can. Let's see here. I don't know if you can see it better or not. Let's see here. There.
yeah, I can see them. I like. Nice.
Yeah. And this, what I do is, they're pat. All of them are. They've been past guests on the show, and so I had a really good interaction with them, and they really like coming on my show. Believe all of them have come on my show more than once, except for Trinity, and so hopefully we'll get her back on. And
Yeah.
and so that's what I do is just basically help out the people who have helped me out. And I always tell them, checking them out as well as you yourself. And like I said, probably here in a week or two, we'll probably have you up there on the wall as well. So
Oh, that'd be great. I just like that.
yeah. Oh, Burbank said something else. Let's put it up there. He says Capricorn
Capricorn.
light.
Nice.
Right. All right. Well, I think that's pretty much about it. Was there before we close this out? Do you want to say anything to your fans?
Just thank you guys for supporting me, and I really hope that I can continue to do more and make you guys like me. I know I'm still new starting out, but give me a chance, and I'm I'm a real cool person, and I'm pretty chill. So
That's
and thank you, and love you guys.
all right. Yeah, guys, check her out. I suspect some great content from her here in the near future. Support her. She's got like you said, she's got an OnlyFans. As the months go along, she's gonna obviously put a lot more content on there. For you guys, the listeners and fans, watchers who are watching this. So make sure you check her out and support her and all she does. Hey guys, I want to thank you for tuning in, listening, watching, and of course, a big shout out to the Burbanks Misfits. They got
Yeah,
a good
thank
show.
you.
Make sure you guys check them out, and they'll probably be contacting you here in a little bit. So hopefully go on their show as well. They have a good
Right
show.
on.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.